Hello and welcome to Yoga Pour Toi, Yoga for You. Today we're going to do yoga in your bed, and if you like, you can do it in your pajamas. So today we'll be on your stomach. Position yourself diagonally to have more space in your bed. One hand on top of the other, your forehead resting on your hands. Take a moment to feel your breath in your body. As you inhale, you might even feel your belly and chest pushing against the floor, the mat, the mattress. Of course, you can do this class on your mat as usual if you don't like practicing in your bed. Allow yourself to feel the back of your body expanding towards the sky. Feel your right side stretching to the right and your left side stretching to the left. Allow yourself to feel your breath moving in all directions, 360 degrees. Everything expands when you inhale. You might even feel your head moving forward, your pelvic floor and hips expanding backward. As you exhale, everything returns to center. One last repetition and return to a natural breath. But allow yourself to feel that it's slightly deeper than usual. And now, bend both legs, feet towards the sky, and do some windshield wipers. As you exhale, let your feet drop to one side. Inhale to bring them back up. Exhale to the other side. Feel the contact of your forehead against your hands. I often lift my head to make sure you can hear me properly with the microphone. So, one last repetition on each side. Then bring your feet back to the bed. Now lift both legs, but keep them long. Your toes are reaching towards the wall behind you. Both legs lift just slightly. Try to stretch all your toes, your entire leg, both legs reaching back and release. Let's do this two more times. Lift your legs a little, reach back as if someone were pulling your legs, and release. One last time, active your legs, your feet, try to touch the wall behind you. A little bit more, and relax. Relax your feet on the bed. Come into a Sphinx pose. You can decide how high you want to place your forearms, wider apart or elbows aligned with your shoulders. Move your head in any way that feels good. Maybe nodding no, making circles, or nodding yes. Notice how moving your head affects your neck, the stretch it creates, maybe in your shoulders, your chest, or even on your lower back. A little bit more. One last movement. And come back to center, keeping your chin parallel to the bed. Now turn your chin toward your left shoulder. You want to have your chin parallel to your left shoulder. Then lower the chin towards your left elbow and lift it back towards your left shoulder. Repeat this a few times. It might not go very low, and that's okay. Just feel that your head is always turned left, tilting slightly towards the bed and back towards your shoulder. One last repetition. Then bring your chin back to your left shoulder. Now move your head to the right, chin parallel to your right shoulder. Lower your chin towards your right elbow and lift it up. Repeat a few times. Notice what's happening in your body. What's waking up? Are there any tensions? Remember, you decide the rhythm and how you move through these exercises. A little bit more. Now, bring your face back to the center and nod yes with your head. Lower towards your chest and parallel and maybe slightly up towards the ceiling. Stay within the limits of your body capacity at this moment. Few repetitions and release. Now let's bring the arms forward. I hope my microphone is going to be okay. If you like, place your chin on the bed or mat, then stretch your arms and legs, hands forward, feet back, and stretch, stretch, stretch a little bit more, and release. Two more times. Lift your arms and legs, stretch, stretch, stretch. If you want, you can lift your forehead slightly off the bed or not, and release. One last time, lift, lift, stretch, forward and back, not just up, and release. Now, we'll do the same thing, but I'll show you before you start. Lift your head. Your legs stay anchored to the bed. Bring your hands under your shoulders and stretch your arms forward. Now you can do it. Lift your forehead off the mat slightly, stretch your arms forward. Exhale, bring your hands back under your shoulders. Inhale, reach forward, try to touch the wall. Exhale, hands back under your shoulders. And repeat a few times. Go at the same rhythm as your breath. One last repetition and release. Rest one hand on top of the other. Place your forehead down and gently move your head from side to side. Now we'll do the same thing, but maybe take it a step further. Try pushing the wall behind you as you bring your hands back towards your shoulders and then forward again. So here we're being like a baby cobra, but pulling the arms back as if trying to touch behind us. Do few repetitions. Inhale, stretch forward. Exhale, hands under your shoulders. Then, if you want, reach back. Push the wall behind and then come back forward. Continue here a few repetitions. One last repetition, keeping your arms back. And rest your hands on the mat. Turn your head to one side. Reconnect with your breath and your body. One last movement. Inhale, bring your arms forward, creating a half circle. Exhale, arms back. Repeat a few times, keeping your face facing the floor to keep your neck long and wide. Few repetitions. Second variation, if you want, you can lift up your legs at the same time that your arms go backwards. So inhale, arms front, exhale, back, and lift your legs. One last repetition. Inhale to the front, exhale to the back, and come back. Rest one hand over the other. Place your forehead down and gently move your head side to side. If you like, bend your knees as well and do some windshield wipers with your legs and your head. Come back to center, hands under your shoulder, push yourself up into a tabletop position, some cat cow, or any movement your body needs. We work a lot on the back of the body. It's normal if you feel a little bit out of breath also. One last movement, finishing in child pose. Big toes together, arms forward or back, or forehead resting on your hands. Reconnect with your breath. Take a moment to set an intention for the rest of your day. What do you need to have a better day after this practice? Take your time to sit up when you're ready. You can stay in child's pose a bit longer if you wish. I hope you have a wonderful day after this practice. Goodbye.